In this video, I want to address doubt when manifesting. It is quite common, and currently I am working with many clients who are dealing with doubt, and the story that I hear very often is, I have doubt, therefore I can't manifest. That is not true, and as I said, doubt while manifesting is very common, it's very normal. And in this video, I want to explain why. Because I find that when you understand why something happens, it becomes easier to deal with it. And doubt is the same as resistance, wavering, etc. All these things that you hear in the manifestation language. It's all the same. If you are dealing with heavy emotional reactions, negative reactions, and your affirmations or other manifestation techniques aren't working or they're even making it worse, in that case, I would recommend you check out my Release Negative Emotions course. The link is in the description box below. And if you need a more personalized help with your manifestations, you can book a coaching session with me from the link in the description box below. And I would be happy to help you with anything you are manifesting. So the reason doubt happens is your current programming. Your doubt about your manifestation is simply your current programming / story / assumptions, beliefs about the situation that you are manifesting. So it's obvious that when you start manifesting something opposite to what you already believe and experience, doubt is going to come up. Because that's what the mind does. The mind brings up whatever story it is used to. Now, the problem with doubt and negative thoughts and negative emotions is that since it's already programmed, it's also feeling real. And therefore, when it comes up, it's very convincing. It feels very real, very true, and very convincing that this is the way that things are. And oftentimes this is the way that things are going to be. Therefore, you can't have whatever you're manifesting. This is true for all manifestations. It doesn't matter whether you are manifesting a specific person or any kind of relationship, or you are manifesting money, a specific job and career, or you're manifesting anything with your appearance, health, whatever it is. The mind works the same for every topic that you are manifesting. So if, let's say, you are dealing with rejection from your specific person and you are manifesting the opposite of it, your specific person committing to you or being in love with you, etc. Your mind is going to bring up the story that you are already used to. The same goes with money. Maybe you are experiencing lack of money. Now you're manifesting abundance, which is the opposite of lack. And your mind is going to bring up what it's used to. The lack, the old story, the old experiences, etc. That's simply how the programming works. So when you are having moments of doubt, resistance, etc., the only time that it's really bad is when you completely give into it and give up on your manifestation, because then you will stay in the same state, in the same experience. What you need to do is simply continue manifesting. But it's very important that you find manifestation methods, or a method or several, that work for you, not that it makes it worse. Again, as I said in the beginning, sometimes you are feeling heavy resistance, very negative emotions, etc. You affirm through it and it's gone. It works, it's gone. Sometimes you do that and it just makes it worse. It depends on your set of assumptions, your current state, your mood even, etc. So you need to find something that doesn't make it worse, but works for you. So in doing your manifestation practices, your manifestation techniques, you are dismantling the old story. And you are making your mind become used to a new story. At first, it's going to resist that because it's new, it's unknown. I'm not used to this. And it doesn't matter whether it's good, bad, good for you, bad for you. It's not about the negative, positive aspects of a story. It's simply the already known and the unknown. So whatever I know, this is good. I want to stay there. So this is good in quotations. And I'm going to bring this up to defend my position, the old one, whenever you bring up the new. This is what happens. You start affirming, your mind brings up the negative. So you start doubting the positive. And you need to simply persist in doing so. And I don't mean to fight against yourself, go through hell. You can do this very gently or aggressively if it works for you. This one depends on your personality, on your mood in the moment. Do whatever works. When you continue with this, with repeating the new story that no, you are abundant. No, your specific person has chosen you. No, you are healthy and beautiful and whatever you are manifesting. The more you repeat that story, the more you are habituating your mind to that. So it starts not resisting it because now you have repeated it so much that it's becoming familiar. And there can be a period of back and forth where you experience a little bit of the old, a little bit of the new, but you need to persist in the new until your mind has become so used to that it has become normal. And it's in this process that you actually become the new person, you create new assumptions, your beliefs change, and you start feeling it real. So this is one other problem that my clients are bringing up lately, that I can't feel it real, so I'm not able to manifest. Feeling it real happens with practice. If it doesn't happen like this, you're not failing at manifesting. It's just that you're too used to something completely different. Now you're making yourself get used to something new. And the more you get used to this new story, so your affirmations, your imaginal acts, the scenes that you're imagining, or the inner conversations you're having, or whatever you're scripting, whatever you're doing, the new story. The more you repeat that, the more it's going to impress your subconscious mind, which just means your mind will take it and accept it as true, and you will feel different, you will feel more confident, you will feel more calm. And this is the process of this resistance and doubt and negative story disappearing and going away. And at some point you'll notice that you're not having so many negative emotions as you had in the beginning of the manifestation. And this is simply a process of making yourself become used to new thought patterns, new mental habits. And before you're used to those, doubt is going to come up. It's okay, it's normal. It's what you do with the doubt that matters. Your story is going to, your old beliefs and assumptions and stories are going to come up and say, hey, no, you can't have that because this experience, because that experience. Your job is to realize in the moment, or even after, because sometimes you don't realize it in the moment when you're not used to doing this work, which is also okay. So as soon as you can, realize that, oh, wait a minute, this is my old story, this is my old programming, and I don't need to focus on that anymore, because the more I focus on something, the more it manifests. So therefore, let me bring my attention to this new, beautiful reality that I want to experience. And you keep doing this. The more you do this, the more normal the new story is going to become. And at some point, I promise you, if you do this, especially if you do this consistently, at some point your affirmations or your new story, whatever you're manifesting, is going to be the old story that comes up naturally, normally, and that feels much better. So just because you have doubt about your manifestation or resistance, etc., whatever you want to call it, it doesn't mean you can't manifest. It just means that that's your programming currently. So what are you doing with the doubt? Are you completely giving into it and getting sucked back into the negative and just suffering and staying there, taking that as final? Or you're realizing that that's my old story, that's just my programming. You can even say it's actually not true. This is not true. It helps. It can help you snap out of this. Oh my God, I can never get my manifestation because this, because that. Tell yourself this story isn't even true. It's not even true anymore, or at all. This is true. Bring your attention back to the new, and this is how you change your mental habits, your programming. I promise you, keep doing this. At one point, you won't even remember that you had all these negative stories, and whenever you remember, it will be so weird for you that you had all this negative stuff going on in your mind, because you become a different person in the process. I hope that this was helpful and encouraging for you to keep going. Don't give up on your manifestations. You can manifest. Even if you have doubt, you need to apply whatever you know, whatever you have learned about manifestation, and it will get you from point A to point B. And if you need a more personalized help with your manifestations, you can book a coaching session with me from the link in the description box below. I will be happy to help you with any of your manifestations. And just the last thing, I have already started with my Master Manifestors groups. It started in January, and it's a monthly subscription, as I have told many times in older videos. If you want to jump on and join this group coaching program, email me from the booking page. The link is in the description box below, and you can start from February. And have a beautiful day, and see you in the next video.